everybody, and welcome to our April Abdominal Core Challenge, 30 Days to a Killer Core. I'm Rachel Gribbin, owner of Backyard Bodies Fitness, and I'm here to take you through 4 weeks of abdominal exercises to help tighten and tone your tummy. We're going to start week 1 working our transverse abdominal muscles. Those are our deep internal abdominal muscles that I like to call our girdle muscles or our corset muscles. They keep us toned and tall. They wrap around and connect with all the muscles of our lower back and spine, and they also help prevent injury by strengthening those muscles. So today, you're going to need a yoga mat or cushioned surface for our exercises and a nice sturdy kitchen chair. Now, if you don't have any of those things handy, go ahead and pause your video, go grab them, and come right back. If you're back from getting all your stuff, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start down flat on our mats. Feet are going to come into a flat position. We're going to slowly work on sinking back, engaging our core. Now I want you to think about, as we're going through these, pulling your navel back to your spine each and every time we go through these exercises. We're going to start first with our arms up, out alongside. So I like to call these little reverse Superman flies. So we come out, arms are extended out straight, feet are flat on the mat. I want you to sink back until you feel your abdominals kick in. Now you're going to know when they kick in because you won't be able to go back a whole lot further. So we're going to sink back and just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up, reset. Now that's going to be your sticking point as we go through these V-sits backing up. We're going to go for 12. So here we go. Sink back into it and curl, push back up again. Sink back into it. Curl, come up. Good. Nice straight back. Excellent. Good. Sink back into it. Excellent. Nice and slow, warming up the abdominals. Good job. Here we go for 8 and 9. And here we go. 3 more. 3 and 2. Good. And last one. 1. And good. Come up, give yourself a big hug. Good. So now we're going to come down to our elbows. We're going to work on alternating our feet down towards the ground. So we're going to come up with our feet in a parallel position. We're going to do some toe taps here again, just so we're warming up the abdominals and scooping down and under. So pull that navel in tight towards the spine, and I want you to alternate right leg to the ground and back up. Left leg to the ground and up. Right and left. So we're alternating feet here, pulling the abdominals in nice and tight. Push and tap down and tap. Now make sure you don't sink down into your shoulders. Stay nice and long and tall in the shoulders. Create space in the neck. Don't let those earlobes sneak down to your shoulders. Here we go. 8 more like this. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to bring both those legs down together. Tap them down and up. Tap, up. Excellent. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. A little quad work. 2, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back up and reset. We're going to dart the legs out straight now. We're going to dart them right and left. Right and left. We're going to push through the heel and try to keep our legs down nice and low towards our mat. Push, push. Feeling the abs firing up. Push the legs out nice and straight. Curl them in. Push, push, push. 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, lower all the way down to a flat back position. So come down to lying. You're going to bring your legs up straight. Shoot those heels up towards the sky. We're going to do leg switches here, or leg scissors. So your hands can come out alongside, or you can gently put them underneath your bottom, just to kind of lift yourself up to give your lower back a little bit of support and stability. Now you have the option of doing these in a bent knee position, where you alternate towards the ground, just like the toe taps, where you can come into the full extension of the pose, and we're going to alternate. Right leg towards the ground, let it hover, and snake it back up. Left and up. Now notice I'm making sure that my leg does not touch my mat. So I'm dropping down, down, and up. Good. So really working those deep abdominal muscles. 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Second step, here we go. Drop them down, hover and hold, and switch. Left, down, hover and hold, and switch. Right, down, hover and hold, and up. One more left time. Hover and hold, and back up. Now both legs down together. Hover, hold here. Breathe. Good. Think about pressing your back into your mat. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hug your knees into your chest. Now from here, we're going to go into a reverse crunch. So we're going to lift and shoot those feet up towards the sky again. Take a slight bent leg position here. You don't have to be fully extended. You can stay into a nice kind of angle position. And from here, we're going to work on using those core muscles to lift our bottom up off the ground, shooting those heels up towards the sky. So here we go. We're going to lift up, push, and lower down, reset. Lift up and push, lower down, reset. Up, push, reset. Good. Here we go. 8, 7, come down nice and slow with control. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. From here, take your hands underneath of your legs and roll up to a seated position. We're going to move over to our chair now for some chair V-outs. So coming up, sitting onto our chair, making sure it has a nice sturdy base and a nice sturdy back. We're going to work on pushing our feet out and in, curling those legs in towards us, and shooting them back out, using all of our core strength with all of our might to get those legs in and out. So come off to the edge of your chair, hands wrapped along the sides. You're going to lift your feet up off the ground, slight lean back onto your chair. Make sure that your back is not touching your chair. From here, we're going to shoot the legs out and come back together. Shoot them out, together, out, and in, out, and in. Feeling it right away, out and in. Good. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Settle those legs down. Back to our mat. Last moves here. We're going down into a plank position. So from here, I want you to come down onto your forearms into a plank hold. You have the option, as we go through all of these plank exercises, just to hold the forearm plank. So a few variations here on the forearm plank. You can come down, take your feet about hip width distance apart, and simply stay here and hold. Now make sure if you're here holding, you're pulling your abdominals up towards your spine. Pulling them in, keeping them nice and toned. Now from here, you also have the option, if that's too challenging, to drop your knee down and work your way up to the plank pose. Now, we're going to do one set with alternating rear leg lifts, and the next set we're going to add a little contraction. So here we go. Lift up into plank. Take your feet about hip width distance apart. Stay here and hold. Or if you want to add the variation, we're going to alternate leg lifts. So we're going to lift left and right. And right. Good. Hold that core in. Belly in nice and tight. Squeeze it together. Lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Lower down. Take a little breather. Here we go. Last move of the day. This is the icing on the cake. Press back up into plank again. We're going to shoot those hips up towards the sky, squeezing and contracting our abdominals all the way at the top. Feet come out. Plank position. Hold the core up and in. Nice and tight. Squeeze it and drop back down. Up and squeeze and drop back down. Here we go for 3 and drop down. 4, 5, right, good job. Halfway there. Up and squeeze. Lower down. 7. 3 more. 3. Squeeze them tight. 2. And last one. Up. Hold. Squeeze. Squeeze. Contract. And release. Good job. Lower down. Lift up into baby cobra. You just completed week 1